Hi guys, and welcome to this video. I'm so excited. I haven't done a marriage, family, and divorce video in forever. I'm going to be doing a video entitled, hope you can see this, How to Get Along in Marriage. Yes, marriage success. That's what this video is all about. I don't know if you can see this as I'm filming with my phone camera. But anyhow, yeah. So, that's what we're going to be talking about, so stay tuned. First and foremost, in marriage. Okay, there is one thing that absolutely must be there in marriage if it is to survive. And that is what? Commitment. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can see these signs I made up. But, yeah. So let's talk about commitment. If commitment is not there, there is no surviving marriage. There absolutely isn't. So, I mean, that's the one thing that has to be there for anything I say to work. Okay, so you can evaluate the situation and determine is the commitment there. I think 3 things you must have in marriage. I'm hoping you can see this. Okay. Number 1, commitment. Number 2, dating. And number 3, the first 2, commitment and dating, are pretty much self-explanatory in that the commitment's not there, nothing's going to work. Okay, it doesn't even matter. I mean, there's no proceeding further if the commitment's not there on both parts. Okay. And the dating must continue after the marriage has taken place. If you are to survive, I do believe. Especially after the kids come along and all that good stuff. If you do not have the dating there, after the fact of marriage, you're going to lose touch with yourself. You're going to lose that newness, I guess, or whatever. So the idea is the dating to keep the newness and the freshness and the staying connected, if you will, as you were during the dating process before marriage. Okay, so here's my little sign made up. And by the way, I've got Bell's palsy still going on, so that's what's wrong. And then the number 3, which I think is very important, get over yourself. Getting over yourself in marriage, I think means just that. Get over yourself. Getting over yourself in marriage simply means, let's say the wifey is cooking rice and gravy with chicken or roast beef or whatever else. Well, the hubby wants what? Mashed potatoes and gravy. Or vice versa. Get over yourself. You know, maybe the man's cooking, the wife wants this or that. Get over yourself. And that's a year with why you are. If you must have the opposite of what the spouse is cooking, get up and fix it yourself. That's my suggestion in getting over yourself in marriage. And that applies with not just the so-called cooking thing. It applies with everything. It has to do with a lot more than you would think. Okay, here's my pretty little sign. Hope you guys can see it, okay? But anyway, yeah. So get over yourself in marriage. Everything that you do, really. Whether it's how you want to decorate the house, if you want something clean, but the other person doesn't want to clean it, or vice versa. Get over yourself. Do it your freaking self, okay? And this is what I mean by get over yourself. What I'm trying to say is the get over yourself has everything to do with how to get along, and it has absolutely, and if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, I know exactly what I'm talking about, because I was divorced many years ago, and you can watch some of my earlier videos when I was venting a lot on my own situation, I guess, and several of my marriage, family, and divorce videos from much earlier. But anyway, I know exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay? The aspect of getting over yourself can play itself out throughout your entire marriage, really, because there are so many aspects that I can think about when I was married myself that aren't worth the argument. It's not worth the frustration. It's like, get over yourself. If you want this or that, do it yourself. Don't always expect the other person to fill in that gap of what you might want done, or what you might want done different, okay? That's what I mean by that. Marriage success, how to get along in marriage, okay? Well, here we go. Anyway, hope you can see that. Okay, anyway. What I want to talk about with this poster is that the one thing, there's 3 things I have on here that you need to remember. Remember, love, and that's spelled L-U-V, by the way, is not always a feeling. It is an action, okay? So, what do I mean by that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years if you're lucky enough to get there. You don't always feel the feelings of love, L-U-V. You still need to respond to love. Does that make sense? That means simply that when you don't feel that so-called over-the-hill, knot in your stomach kind of feeling that you consider to be love in the beginning of a relationship, whereas a lot of times it's simply infatuation. You don't feel the love, you need to act out the love. Bottom line, guys, women too, I guess. When you don't feel the love, bring her flowers. When you don't feel the love, cook her dinner or take her out to dinner, one of the two. You know, I don't know. When you don't feel the love, apologize, even though you may not be at fault. You know, I mean, it's never all one-sided, is it? But the bottom line is, it never hurts to apologize. Just smooth the waters out, okay? So, number 2 on this marriage success bulletin I made, poster board, is water your own pasture. And remember, the grass is not greener with another. At least, not for the long haul. And if you watch some of my other earlier videos, you will know that the pasture was definitely not greener for my ex who cheated on me and left me all them freaking years ago during the second marriage. It was not greener at all. You can watch those videos and find out the story there. But anyway, yeah. So water your own pasture. Leave the other pastures alone, basically, and yours will be just as green as you make it. Number 3 on this marriage success bulletin that I have is compromise. Compromise in marriage is so important, and I guess you guys all know what compromise means, right? Forgiveness, yeah. They can make you mad as the dickens sometimes, but you know what? Forgiveness is the key. You must forgive and get over yourself once again. And by the way, for you guys that don't know what my commitment means, I wrote it down for you. Because, like I said, nothing I say is going to matter if the commitment's not there, right? The state or cause of being dedicated to a cause, activity, etc. Faithfulness, fidelity. Okay. So, yeah, I got this right off the internet. The definition there. So anyhow, yeah, that is my so-called tip on how to get along in marriage. I encourage you guys who are struggling in marriage or thinking about getting married or dating somebody that possibly you might be considering for marriage, go back, watch all my previous marriage, family, and divorce videos, and you know, really think and make sure that it's the right fit for your life. This has helped you. Yeah, I haven't done a marriage, family, and divorce video in like forever. So I wanted to do another one. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thumbs up maybe. Bye.